different rhythms, different can't do it.
Here? Did you forget the H?
You. Hi, everybody. Hi. Gary, Martin. We have a show. What are we doing here?
We have a show. You just
we know.
I don't know how many times you've been here to DC.
Twice, I think.
Yeah, me too.
2 or 3, really?
Mm.
I was a guest last time. Now it's almost my show. We're sharing a show. That's tomorrow. This is a historical moment to have both of us together.
Yeah.
Former rivals, now lovers, and here in, should we say Virginia or Washington? What's the proper?
Something that I'm looking forward to because I know that DC has also suffered, from storms of a different kind.
I know now that the guy I feared the most through my years as a singer, or the guy I almost was like competing with, even in a private way, and in my own little, my own little world, was my best teammate. Besides, of course, Pops. Pops, I think, is my best teammate of all. But Gary is like the male version of Pops because we click so well. It's like we also had a relationship. The way Pops and I did. We have no children together, nothing like that. But our past, which is 9 cities ago, we became a great team.
First, we were ready to go and all, but you never have the same crowd in front of you, even if you do the same songs. So you never know how the crowd's going to react. A lot of it depends on what that particular place is going through at that time. That's why I'm excited, because I know that DC is going through a lot, and for us to be here at this time there's no better time to be.
I'm from LA.
Okay, and you?
And I'm from San Francisco.
Okay, and you flew all the way here just to watch the concert?
The Aslan concert, yeah.
Yes, of course.
Why?
We're big supporters of Martin Nievera.
Okay. So, how long have you been fans of Martin?
Fans for 27 years.
27 years, but we've been following him for the
about
past 4 years
years.
now, wherever he is.
Oh, you go everywhere they go?
Oh,
Most part.
about 75%.
Yes.
Like the first tour
first
of
leg
As One, we
was
were in
in
Canada,
San Francisco,
Francisco.
LA, Houston,
And now DC.
San Diego.
and San Diego.
And now DC, and
now
you're going to
DC,
Connecticut?
We're going to Connecticut tomorrow.
And then on March 12, we're going to be in Reno. And then March 21st, we're going to be in LA.
Okay. So, isn't that an expensive...
It gets expensive,
Yeah, but it's all worth it for March.
With Gab, many times it's him. He does the arrangements. The last one that we did, it's his arrangement. He put it together. Some of the snippets of past arrangements I did, he got it, put it together. I could never move like singing and then being able to dance. So sometimes when we're singing and doing, like that last number that we did, he'd look at me like, wow, and I'd look at him like, see, this is something you still have to learn, son. Gotta choose your spots. I mean, it's things that he will end up learning, maybe if he decides to stay for 25, 27 years in the industry. Because I'm still right now, he's putting up a little production outfit with some of his friends. He wants to score, he wants to make, he wanted to come to the States to study for making music for games, for movies, for television, things that I thought of only later on. He's thinking about those things now. So I'm really excited to see where the industry is going to take him. I'm excited to see that he serves God, he loves God, and I think with all of that in place, there's no way that these things would not be met.
Both Robin and Ram are not very showbiz oriented. They never wanted to be on ASAP. In fact, Robin's there once a month or once every 2 months. I see them doing Ramboy becoming a animator. He wants to do animation, and now he seems to be slowly getting serious about it. Robin is the musician, the singer, has his own little band. Is very proud. As proud as Gary is of his kids, so am I, because they seem to be they're showing signs that they're they want to follow our footsteps, but they don't want us to know about it. You know, if we could just leave the room for about 2 seconds, and then they'll tell you we want to follow their footsteps, but don't tell that. They're the kind of kids who want to make it appear that they found their own way, and for me that's important, and I really respect that about Robin. He didn't ask me to get him a gig at ASAP. He went through Johnny Manahan, he auditioned, he had a guitar with him, and he did everything by himself. He's really trying very hard not to be this, trying to use his father or his mother to try and get this or that.
But I think it's not anymore the ideas for me to execute. It's just for me to present and maybe a younger generation to execute. It's almost like I'm handing the baton. You know, we've done so much for the industry. Now, if we do another concert, let's say a big outdoor concert, solo, it's something we've done before. Now we're handing the baton to a new generation, but we still have ideas. I still have ideas, and the ideas are kind of different. I'm still waiting for a time when a song comes out. Well, I have some ideas, but it's not meant for the genre that we're all used to, which is R&B and pop and all. I'm looking at the genre that's meant for dance music, but using a lot of what we know back home and that we don't hear, which is, you know, indigenous music, but putting that into stuff that people can dance at the clubs, and people would say, wow, what's that sound? Oh, that's known as the kulitan. But it's people are dancing to it in the club.
It was during our time. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have the digital age. We didn't have American Idol shows to show off our talents. So it's a lot easier, although it's easier said than done, because it's really hard to be an Asian to make it in the music world.
Yeah.
You know, they think all we do is invent keyboards or karaoke machines, and we have to change that. We've tried. They have every opportunity. Some of them don't even know how fortunate that they are, or how lucky, how blessed they are to have all of these things at their disposal that we never had. So I'm just hoping and praying that these new singers take advantage of the American Idol type shows, the singing contests, the YouTubes, the way Arnel and Charisse were discovering and being rivals. That helped me a lot, you know, and helped him a lot as well, because we had people comparing, and then which means his fans would somehow watch my shows, my fans would somehow watch his shows, and not letting each other know.
Very picky, because the bands all started to sound similar. They all started to sound alike. So now, when the bands come out, people are looking for something that stands out. And then the recording company told me, personally, that the radio stations are now looking for original music again.
Part of this great world.